Welcome to Wait, What? Let's Unpack That. I'm Shauna Day. Today, we're unpacking one of the biggest mistakes families make during the college search process, and I'll tell you how you can avoid it. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Wait, What? Let's Unpack That. I'm Shauna Day, and today I want to talk about some things that can save students and family a lot of frustration, a lot of time, and it can save the confusion during the college admissions process. But first, let me take you back to 1977. The Emotions recorded a song called Don't Ask My Neighbors. Now, you might be wondering, Shauna, what in the world does a song from 1977 have to do with college? Well, more than you think. Let's unpack that. When it comes to college admissions process, one of the biggest mistakes I see students and parents making is asking everyone except the people who know. You know, we ask our neighbors, we ask coworkers, we ask TikTok, we ask family members. We asked that uncle that went to college one semester in the early 90s. And while people usually mean well, here's the problem. College policies and processes are not universal. Every institution has its own admissions requirements, scholarship criteria, financial aid processing, housing policies, orientation requirements, and deadlines. What was true for one student or even the same college 5 years ago may not be true today. I've worked in higher education for more than 2 decades, and I can't tell you how many times I've heard someone say, well, my friend told me, or my neighbor said. Sometimes that advice is correct, sometimes it is completely wrong, and sometimes it's only half the story. So here's the thing. Experiences are valuable. Policies are official. Know the difference. If you want accurate information, go directly to the source. Visit the college's website. Attend an information session. Call the admissions office. Reach out to financial aid. Email the academic department. Follow the college's official social media accounts. Remember, colleges answer these questions every single day. They've heard just about everything, and they'd rather answer your question than to have you make a decision based on bad or old information. And here's something else I want every student to remember. Never be afraid to ask questions. There's no prize for pretending you know something that you don't. Admissions counselors would rather answer your question today than try to help you fix a really big problem tomorrow. Whether you're wondering about an application requirement, scholarship eligibility, transcripts, residency, housing, orientation, or registration, ask. That's really what they're there for. So here's today's takeaway. When it comes to admissions, financial aid, scholarship, housing, orientation, or registration, don't ask your neighbors. Ask the college. Getting accurate information can save you time, it can save you money, and a whole lot of unnecessary stress. So the next time someone says, I heard, or my friend told me, that's your cue to verify it with the college. Remember, don't make important college decisions based on secondhand information. Go straight to the source. Thank you so much for joining me in this quick conversation. If you found this helpful, share it with a student, parent, or educator. You never know who may need this reminder. Until next time, I'm Shauna Day, and this has been Wait, What? Let's Unpack That. Thanks for watching. Thank you so much for joining me for another episode of Wait, What? Let's Unpack That. I hope today's conversation gave you something to think about and a little more confidence as you navigate the college journey. If you found this episode helpful, I'd love for you to like, subscribe, and share. And remember, whenever you come across something that makes you stop and say, wait, what? Don't just think about it. Let's unpack that. I'm Shauna Day. Until next time, take care.